Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for Taurus, March first half. And I wanted to thank you guys out there for liking the video. It helped me a lot this month, or this last month. I had asked people to help me out. The videos weren't moving. And thankfully, this last month, they actually started to move. So thank you to all the Taurus people out there. And I hope that this reading fuels your soul. And we'll start this read. Now, if they don't start to fly out, we will just shuffle. We will draw. So Taurus, March, first half. First card came out. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Move that over. More cards for Taurus, please. Please tell me about Taurus. How can I help them? I had a nice little 10-minute break, and I was going to take that card maybe, but it didn't have that snap sound, or didn't feel like it wanted to come out. Sometimes I'll pull a card because it just feels like it's trying to come out. That one felt like it was sticky, like it didn't really want to come out, like it was confused. Okay, I think we're going to have to start drawing. Let's see. A couple more shuffles. And this is all for Taurus. Okay, that one. Whatever this is. We have the Six of Swords. That one kind of felt more. Okay, that one. Did you hear that snap? Oh, that was the Tower. That was the other one. Okay, let's pull. Ooh, okay. I think we can take those. That actually happened on like a read a little while ago, and it was exactly enough cards. Is that weird or what? Next card. We have the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, that would be our energy, the Ace of Wands. Is it going to be exact again? No, I don't think so. Okay, Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Sorry if I'm doing too fast. There'll be an extra card. And the Ten of Wands. We will leave this extra card in case it's needed, but we'll start with this. So what is going on? Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords, Tower. Well, it looks like it's going to be an interesting month for us. I think there's going to be multiple things happening as I look at this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's not just one thing, it's a few things. Now, I never paid attention on this Wheel of Fortune. It's like the faces are all different. Uh-huh. Well, I think that's what it's going to be. It's like I almost feel like it's like this, like spin it, like, like a game, like on one of those board games. You spin it and you see what you get. That's really what it feels like, right? So it looks like in the beginning for us, we're going to have multiple things going on. Multiple feelings, multiple things happening. And they're going to affect us. Let's see. The Six of Swords. It's kind of like a mixed bag. We're going to have a lot of feelings in March. Six of Swords. And then the Tower. I feel like some of our life issues are going to have a big breakup. Now, this could actually be okay. The thing, though, is sometimes things happen and they don't feel great, and it's like a shakeup, but it actually opens up the energy for fresh energy to come in, newer energy that helps Taurus get out of a feeling of being stuck, being held captive, if you will, by their current status. So I think in March, we're going to have multiple feelings going on. And our problems that we kind of consider that our stuff that we carry, our baggage, I feel like that is going to be, like I feel like you're going towards the tower, right? So it's almost like you don't realize that you're going to go into like kind of a I don't know if this is the right word, because I don't know if this is a proper word to say, like a volatile time, because the Wheel of Fortune is moving too, right? That's your emotions almost. And then you're carrying your little baggage on this little boat, your drama, your stuff. I mean, I'm a Taurus too, so. And then here's the Tower. So you're kind of headed that direction. But what I'm thinking is, because all the other cards are really good, strong cards, they're just like the reality, you know? I think what's going on here is that something's you're gonna have a shakeup. There's gonna be little shakeups for sure, and more than one. And I think it's about Taurus managing your emotions, controlling your vibration, keeping it in check, staying cool. Tauruses are cool. I'm telling you right now, we are cool. Okay? I mean, when I see other readers read about Taurus, they always like us because there's something about us that no other sign has. People seem to trust us. They try to, we have this vibration that allows people to kind of see us in good light. And so I feel like, okay, back to the energy, back to the card reading in the top. I feel like we're going to have a lot of emotions going on. And so like some of our stuff is going to start to break apart, or like there's going to be a shakeup, if you will. But it looks like as long as we don't lose ourselves and stay sharp, I feel like we will be able to manage the energies, the things going on. And what I think is, because our energy is the King of Wands. So your energy is the King of Wands. Well, the King of Wands, that is like ready to go. King of Wands is ready. I mean, his gear alone expresses it. This guy's ready for the wild. To go into the forest, to go into the jungle, to go into battle. I mean, to go into the cold. To go into different, like, just ready. He's just ready. And he's got his golden rod with him too, that's ready. He's ready to go. So that's our energy. So I think even though we will have things that'll shake us up, we have to be controlled in our energy. And by Taurus controlling the energy, managing it, using that coolness that we have such strength, You have such strength. But this is about Taurus managing like little fires, right? Like little fire here, you manage it. There's another little fire here, you manage that. And that's what it's about. But you're good at that. I mean, Tauruses are good at handling things like this. Now, does it happen maybe all at once? It could. It could be that you have a few things going on. And so you're almost like, okay, how do I manage this? But I believe that it's about Taurus being very sharp, being prepared, And I think being sharp and prepared, Queen of Swords, she's ready too. That's you. And the King of Wands energy, that's your energy. You're prepared. You're prepared for this. You know? You know how to handle it, Taurus. And who's to say that if you go swimming, let me see if I can get this on camera. Sorry, not swimming, but there. If you go floating into the tower, if you run into the tower, right? Who's to say that this tower doesn't create this strength between your energy and the energy that you're meant to be in all the time, which is ready mode? Who's to say that whatever this looks like, it might look rocky or emotional or moving quickly. Who's to say that Taurus isn't ready for it? And who's to say that your King of Wands energy, that preparation that you have, that natural ability, who's to say it doesn't turn it all around and be successful? So I guess what I'm trying to say, forgive me if it didn't come out, is what I'm saying is, what if you have disruptions and maybe you're a little bit on an emotional roller coaster about different situations that pop up in March? Let's just say the tower comes in, shakes things up, makes things happen, and you're feeling it. Those things might be happening because it's part of the change for you. In other words, maybe it's kind of like in the books, if you will. Like it's meant for these things to happen, for you to go into another state of preparedness and awareness. I believe that Tauruses out there are ready to go. It's almost like we're ready to go to war, right? We're ready to go into battle, emotional battle, a physical battle, financial battle. You know, any of these battles, I feel like we're built to survive. And I'm saying to you, who's to say that this little swan with the swords kind of going towards the tower, which feels like something's going to kind of pop and happen, and here we are ready to go, is all for success. Absolute success. You know? Ace of Wands. Opportunity, success, light. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like in order to get this to this Ace of Wands, in order to receive this golden light, this golden rod, we have to go through certain channels, certain paths. Sometimes they're rocky, sometimes they're edgy, sometimes they're rough. And I feel like Taurus is mentally prepared. And I also think that this king, here's the mental preparation for me. And then I see this preparation, which is your energy. And that tells me that the King of Wands is ready to go. Like you've been built this way. You've been working towards this. Like that's what Tauruses do. Right? They start and they finish it. Ace of Wands. I think good things are coming from the shakeup. But you've got to make sure that you work it towards your way. So Taurus needs to pay attention. You've got to be alert and aware, be on your game, because I believe that this Ace of Wands is all yours. It's not up for grabs, it's all yours. That's how I feel. We're going to go to the next row. Here you go. Two of Pentacles. I feel like you get it all under control, whatever this is. And we'll talk about maybe some of the shakeups. We'll talk about that. But let me just finish this read. I feel like, here you go. Here's your results, right? You have the Two of Pentacles. Here's the Tower. What? Maybe you get sharper. You get tougher with the Queen of Swords. What? Your energy ends up being King of Wands. You're ready to go. Maybe you partner up with another energy. Success. Ace of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Balance. You're almost like a Karate Kid. You know, doing that one big kick with one leg. But you're not even injured. You're flying. You're holding two pentacles. You're on a tightrope. You're handling it, baby. You're handling it. Because that's Taurus. What does that lead to? That leads to the Four of Wands. Look at that. You're just dancing. You're dancing in the wind. There's stability. You even have a partner. That could be here. You might align yourself with somebody if you don't have a partner already. There might be partnership here. We have the two. We see the two energies here. And then we see it here in the Four of Rods. Or Wands. I don't know what they're saying in here. It's Wands. So there's a lot of success here. There's a lot of balance. There's strength here. These cards are more like working. These are working cards. These are working people. These are ordinary people on some level, right? And they ordinary people. Oh, I heard this. And I remember I put it on my Facebook. Ordinary people can do extraordinary things. I hope that came out right. I would try to do it again, but I might jack it up. Ordinary people can do extraordinary things. I hope that came out right. And I see it. Ace of Wands. Blooming. Light shining. Fire. Mother Nature supporting your Ace of Wands. Two of Pentacles. This is your energy. Whatever's up here on top, it almost, maybe it's not even so crucial. I don't know, because, or so major, because there's such success down here. Let's keep going. Four of Wands. Maybe you prove yourself in some level. Maybe on some level you prove something to yourself. And so you dance. This joy of dance. And maybe Ten of Rods, Ten of Wands. Either the bad juju goes away, your problems go away, the stress goes away. Because you're dancing. And something is going away. Maybe something that wasn't supporting you. You can also look at it as you moving on. You know, we could even look at this as, let's just say this is your energy. I'm going to read it a little differently and say, maybe you decide to pick up the rods. Maybe pick them up. And there's like a little town back there. And maybe you decide for a little time to pick up your stuff and go see what's in that other town. Maybe this balance and joy and this Ace of Rods and your time out there, your experience, your life experiences, maybe you pick up your things and say, you know what? I'm okay to move. I'm okay with the change. I'm okay with myself. We could even say again, prior I said, maybe your problems start to go away. And this Ten of Rods could also represent that. You know, because you're doing a dance of joy here. Things are good. Your stability. You don't feel those problems like you used to. Like whatever was up here, the result is good. You don't have problems down here. You're managing your problems. And I think that's because you're in the King of Wands energy. It's like you're supported by your strength, your inner strength, your mental strength. So that's what I'm feeling. Now we're going to go back up to the top row. The Wheel of Fortune, you know, we don't even know if this could or can't happen, or because the Wheel of Fortune is moving. So the energy will be moving, moving, moving. Then you have the Six of Swords here. Excuse me, I guess I'll show you. Six of Swords. That's in movement as well. That's on the water and it's moving. So there's movement in March that somehow affects you. I think it does affect you. I don't think this is another person, but let me look. Let me continue. The Tower, right? So we see that the Tower can be a big shakeup, a big drastic shakeup. Now, it could be that it could come towards you, or if that Wheel of Fortune spins, it could totally go around you, right? You may not even experience this, and your life will be calm and good and strong. We could even say that this top row isn't really you. We could say that somebody around you, but they could affect you. Maybe you have to team up with somebody to help them out. Maybe they are the ones experiencing the Tower. And maybe Taurus energy comes in and supports another energy and help them be successful. But in helping them be successful, you make yourself successful. It's like a win-win. So that's what I'm thinking now. When I look at the top just feels like things are in motion and we don't really know what's going to lay out for us. So it might be different for every Taurus out there. You know what I mean? Some of us might get the happy, reaching for the sky. Some of us might get, sorry, I'm trying to make sure I can. Here's one where the person is got their hands over their face, like in a stressful mode. Some of us have this curious feeling and confident at the same time. We have different emotions going on here. So I feel like all the Tauruses will have different things going on. And I think that it's all fixable. I mean, that's what I feel. It's all fixable because the rest of the cards show that it's fixable. You can look at this 10 of rods or wands and you could say, well, this guy has problems. Well, no, you can't, because he's got the ace of wands above him and he's got the 4 of wands here. So, and you got the king of rods. You got, this is what sounds, this is like working people. I love it. Like, this is working class people. I love it. I love it. That's what I am, and I love it. I love people. I love people. I love my mailman. I love my neighbors. I love my grocery people. I love my restaurant people. I love the working person, the steel worker, the machinist, the driver, the FedEx guy, UPS. I just love those people. That is the heart of America. You know, working, beautiful, class people. What I'm saying here is we could say this 10 of rods could be, oh, this guy's, you know, there's going to be problems. No, because we have the ace of wands that goes over it. We have the the king of wands over it. And then we have the 4 of wands. That's just too many good wands. So all of this is about you using your skill set in a heavy time, like in a crazy period, however it affects you. And for some of us, it might not even be a big deal. It might not be a big deal because it's all about the Wheel of Fortune. So it's kind of like all of us out there, it depends what our scenario looks like, what our relationships look like with other people. But we see that your Queen of Sword energy and this King of Wands, it's like your brain meets your bronze. You know what I mean? That's kind of, I guess, how you say it. And it produces the Ace of Wands. So that's what I'm seeing. And I feel like I need to leave it there because I feel like I feel powerful right now. And I'm a Taurus and I feel it. I'm like, you know what? We're badasses. You know? I feel like, okay, I can deal with this. I could do this. You know what I mean? So I would love to see, for all you Taurus people out there, keep your energy clean. Make sure that you're drinking your water, your multivitamin, cocoa water. Burn incense. Sage your home. Stay away from people that aren't going to bring you support this month. And keep yourself in good order. Taurus likes order. So go over your stuff. Make sure you have good order. Get your sleep. Go out if you need to get out and blow some steam off. Go do it. You know what I mean? Get an Uber. And be in your best power that you can be in March. Embrace this because it has a great outcome for you. And I don't expect anything less from Taurus. Really, I don't. So I'll leave you with this reading saying, take care of you. Keep your mental side strong. Keep your physical side strong. That's what the water is, the getting out, getting the sleep. You know what I mean? Doing those things will keep Taurus in line and available to handle anything that comes Taurus's way. Okay, I'm Fuel the Soul, and I'm grateful to be one of your readers. And if you like this video, please share it. It really did help me. Like it. And I will see you mid-month for March. Okay? All right. Thank you, Taurus. Bye-bye.